I'm very happy. I'm very happy because he's a big friend of mine. He's somebody that gave me a lot. He gave me a lot in the beginning of my career. We have a big relation, not just me and him, also family. And I think he deserves this because his career was a fantastic career, and to come now for the first time to England and for a club like Man United, I think is something that his career deserves. And I think for the Premier League is good that the person with this status, with this dimension to come and join us, I think is good.
Time will tell. I felt David Moyes was a good choice. Obviously felt he should have maybe got a bit more time. But Van Gaal, obviously vastly experienced manager, worked at big clubs, Bayern and Barcelona, has been involved in national teams before. So yeah, fingers crossed he'll come and do the business.
Well, is it the right man for the job? You can also talk to us on Twitter and of course on Facebook. Okay, let's go straight to the papers now. We're starting with Sporting Life. And this one says, Keshi reveals bring on Iran. Ruben Babatunde new faces won't make 23-man list. If there's a question mark there, details of that is on page 4 of the Sporting Life newspaper. He also commended NFF for what they're doing, and we will give our best against the Super Eagles. This is coming from Jeko. And also, I will move if Barcelona don't want me. Messi, well, he has signed a new deal.
Yeah, Sports Day, next paper for review now. I like this one really. Everton insists on a Menike. That's more like it for me. We can get a move to the English Premiership and to Everton.
I think Everton, he will play regularly.
Rather than that talk of Man City and all.
Where he will sit on the bench
likely. At all. Kagawa gets Dortmund link again. He hasn't done too well for Man United for whatever reason. And Uchebo, I didn't expect Keshi's call. That's very interesting. I'll be very surprised if he makes the World Cup team to Brazil, really. And lastly, Barca enter Llorente chase. That's Fernando Llorente, a place for Juventus.
All right, you have an Unsofo back on West Ham radar. This is coming from Complete Sport, and of course,
those 2 goals against Inter Milan. I don't get that.
Okay, Mascherano is boasting that with Messi would cage Super Eagles. Well, we would have won all our games before that time. United will be great again. Van Gaal vows to make United history. Okay, and of course, there's this interesting one coming from here. Giggs retiring, 23 years, 963 games, 34 trophies. He finally called it quits. And the new money man, that's talking about Lionel Messi. That's all the papers for review this morning. Of course, let's go straight to the man who will be in charge of Man United for the next 3 years, if possible.
New dawn for United now, and we knew what's going to happen eventually. Yes. Yeah, or immediately David Moyes got sacked, and it's been about Van Gaal. And it's good to see him take charge now. Will be very interesting. You talked about larger than life. We have one at the moment. Okay, I think we have 2 larger than life managers in the Premiership now. Jose Mourinho and Louis Van Gaal. Very similar characters. Uber confident managers, and some people don't like that. Some people think, some people mistake it as arrogance, but I don't see it as arrogance. I just feel they're very confident, they're uber confident, and they believe in their ability. But going back to what it's going to do for Man United now, he's a very good coach. He's been there and he's done it. He's coached the biggest teams in the world, and you expect him to get Man United firing straight away.
Well, how is he going to manage? How many players will want to come to Man U knowing that they will not be playing in the Champions League?
That's the key. That'll be the key there. The transfer season for United will say a lot in how they'll perform the next season, because like you said, Vidic is gone, Ferdinand is gone, Evra is about to leave as well, so that's almost all the defense is gone right there. Okay, so he needs to replace them.
Phil Jones and Johnny Evans.
Yeah, Chris Smalling, all good players, not disrespect to those guys, but then
definitely not of Man United quality.
The quality United are looking for right now, they're trying to get back into that top 4. It's been a terrible season for them. So I think Van Gaal has got his work cut out. Definitely, but as a good manager, I think he can do a very decent
job. Now you're having a Ryan Giggs assisting him.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be a kind of a dressing room full of Dutch coaches, because he is the only one that will not be, he's not English anyway, Welsh. But I mean, how is he going to cope with that?
I don't know.
And what will happen to the likes of, Phil Neville? We thought maybe they would just stay on.
Yeah, we'll sit back. Paul Scholes as well too. We just sit back and see how it pans out really. He's brought 2 coaches with him as well, trusted assistants to Dutchman as well. So I wonder the role Ryan Giggs officially is the assistant coach, but as days go,
ease him on, and of course, before you know it, Ryan Giggs will become the coach
yeah,
of Man United.
might just be ready to take over from Van Gaal.
What we have on your screen is actually Luis Enrique. Of course, he's now the coach of Barcelona, and 2-year deal. He left Celta Vigo. He signed a 2-year contract with them. After just 1 year, he didn't see it out, and because he left, he's coming back to his former club where he was before as a midfielder.
Yeah, what's in a contract really? Like you sign contracts and you break it. It's not really a big deal. But then Luis Enrique, very good player in his days for both for Real Madrid and Barcelona. But as a coach, that's what we have to look for. We have to look at his managerial career. After coaching the Barcelona B side, I will really count that one. It doesn't really matter there because it's a different ball game.
Took over from Pep Guardiola in 2008, and we didn't really see much of what he did.
No, he actually did quite well. He did quite well.
Did he win any trophy with Team B?
He actually qualified the Team B into the second division. That is
which is a good one.
Yeah, which is a good achievement, no doubt. But like I said, winning something and doing well with a B team is different from coaching.
But Pep Guardiola was really successful.
Yeah. When he made the step up, he did very well. So obviously you have to give.
He was also with AS Roma.
That's where I'm going to. That's where I'm going to. 2011. At the height of the Barcelona craze, where everybody was all about the tiki-taka, Luis Enrique was actually brought into Roma to actually replicate the Barcelona style of play. It didn't work out at all, and they came 7th that season. They missed out on Europe totally, and it was a disaster for him. But then he's been able to manage and resurrect his career with Celta Vigo. Celta Vigo did very well in the La Liga last season.
Okay, this is the money man. Lionel Messi.
No, what's there to say? There's nothing else to say really. Like incredible amount of money. It's just amazing. 20 million euros net a year. That's more than Ronaldo, who was on 17 million euros. That's more to say. He deserves it. Come on, when you have 354 goals in 425 games, come on.
So whatever you want.
Yeah, whatever you want to give it to him is as simple as that. Lionel Messi is just amazing. He's a genius.
He's amazing. Okay. Floyd Mayweather will be fighting another money man.
I was going to like, who cares, like really? But seriously, Floyd Mayweather is going to fight again on September the 13th. His last fight was against, remember that very tough fight against Marcos Maidana. Very interesting fight, but he managed to win like he usually does. Still unbeaten, 46-0. So he's a very good boxer. You can't take that away from him. But his next fight now, obviously, won't be Pacquiao. It won't be Pacquiao, so we're not interested. So we're not interested. But really, there are a couple of names that are coming out now. We have the likes of American.
What about the rematch of this match?
Yeah, there's a rematch as well. That's on the cards as well. Then there's American. I think
that's likely going to be.
Yeah, and there's American, there's Danny Garcia, and there's a couple of other fighters, Sean Porter as well too. But all those names are very good boxers, but we really want to see Pacquiao, Mayweather, but it's not going to happen.
That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
Just because one day at least, you just have to lose a game.
Yeah, you
just have to lose a bout. Because if you check, when you keep going on and on, and it becomes boring. I mean, no one is talking about the heavyweight again. Why? Because of the Klitschko.
Exactly.
So we don't want
they've been able to monopolize the
to become something like that.
Yeah, we hope not. And we can only hope from our side that they get this fight on. But as it is right now, it's not looking very
moving on straight to the NBA. Of course, on Sunday night, it was Miami Heat losing their first game in the Eastern Conference. Well, in the Western Conference, San Antonio Spurs will not take chances at beating OKC, as Oklahoma City Thunder. 122 to 105.
It was a rout. And the trifecta of reasons why this happened. First of all, OKC were missing Serge Ibaka in the paint. He's a very solid defender in the paint. Yeah. And San Antonio Spurs actually dominated the paint. They had 66 points in the paint. The second reason why OKC lost this badly was because the starting lineup, apart from Kevin Durant and Russell, 28 points, and Russell Westbrook scored 25 points. The other three starters didn't do well enough. They had 5 points amongst them. That's not good enough. Come on. So you understand why. Lastly, the San Antonio Spurs were awesome. All the starters apart from one scored in double digits.
Okay, that's the last one on your screen now. We're talking about where Jonas Sterling is airing. Is set for June 3rd, And of course, he has said that the NBA shouldn't force him to sell or out of the league simply because he has apologized. But that apology to Silva and the others is definitely not enough. The hearing is set for June 3rd.
June the 3rd now, basically, the Board of Governors will come together to actually officially hear the case. And he has until May 27th to respond as well to, obviously, as part of due process, is allowed to come and state his own case as well. But the bottom line is after that hearing, the governors will vote to attempt to sell the club on his head. And they need 75% majority to do that. And that's 23 out of the 30 governors in the NBA.
Okay, he's 81. Does he really need all these fights?
Yeah,
Sell and take your money and go.
It's interesting that as lawyer, his attorney is actually saying he won't pay the fine and the threatening legal action. He just sell the club on his head.
Okay,
well, he's going down the dirty road. He's going down the dirty road.
Wait, all right, thank you so much for being part of the show. Of course, next on Channels Television is Business Money. But we'll leave you with which is coming from Atletico Madrid, how they actually won the title. Well, the title wasn't given to them, trophy wasn't there because the Spanish FA World Chairman wasn't really around. Enjoy it. Bye for now.
46. As Alexis! Oh, what a sensational goal! It was barely half a chance for the Chilean, and he buried it off the angle of post and crossbar and beats Courtois.
That's top right-hand corner. There's virtually no room to put it in, but he finds an angle and he hits it so hard and so accurate it's untrue. Wonderful goal.
Just brushes off the post. And the sheer velocity of the shot thumped into the roof of the net. And Tata Martino.
Kevin, there's been at least 2 or 3 good chances in the opening 2.5 minutes second half. David Villa maybe should have just tried to toe poke that past Pinto as he took control. Dani Alves got a challenge in and maybe done enough.
Thiago. Misread there by Iniesta. This is Juan Fran, corner.
It's a nervous start to the second half, Kevin. The 2 bookings just before half-time shows the nerves, shows the pressure this Barcelona team is under.
You cannot underestimate Diego Simeone and Atletico Madrid. Battle-hardened. And it's Gavi with a corner. The free... Oh! Diego Godin lifts Atletico Madrid into pure football heaven.
He just leaps above everybody, but how can he get that amount of room to attack the ball? The defending is awful from Barcelona.
Neymar, step forward a hero in the colours of Barcelona. Free kick. Keep Pinto back, but he might as well come forward for the corner.
And he is. He's listening to you, Kevin. He's getting up there.
No new contract for Jose Manuel Pinto. In he goes to the mix. Alexis Sanchez can't get it down. This is it right here. The season encapsulated into less than 30 seconds. Atletico Madrid are there, all but. And it's there!